friends, happy Saturday. How are you guys doing today? It is a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm so happy to be with you. Welcome to the Sally Heartscheck 80 show. I am Sally Heartscheck 80, and as you can see, we have a special guest today, the fabulous, the amazing Barbara Millicent Roberts, who we all know and love as Barbie. Hey Barbie, what's up, girl? Let me give you a high five. So, I wanted to share with you guys, well, it's been a remarkable week. First off, let me say that. Oh, and I decided to give you guys some fancy haute couture today. So, instead of a regular plain t-shirt, I decided to give you some Frozen selfie fun. My Frozen selfie shirt with the boys. And how was your guys' week? Was it amazing? Was it super fabulous? So let me tell you what I did this week, and I will let you know why Barbie is our special guest for this Saturday. So I went to the California Museum on Thursday. Was it Thursday or Friday? One of those days, and it's located in Sacramento, California. It's the California Museum. I had never been, and I was super, super excited. You guys, I love doing museums. I don't know why I haven't been to this museum before. If you're ever in Sacramento, or if you're watching and you live around Sacramento, please go to the California Museum. It's amazing. They have a ton of stuff in there talking about the history of California. So many different beautiful people that have come together, different cultures, to make California the amazing state that it is. And I just gotta say, I am a California boy and I love it. I wouldn't live anywhere else. Well, maybe I would, but I'd still come back here or vacation over there. I don't know, but it is super, super wonderful. So besides having the California Hall of Fame, where they have a bunch of famous Californians who have, left their mark on the world in one way or another, which is really, really cool. They also have this really neat thing that I personally loved, and it is an exhibit of California's remarkable women. Now, I absolutely love this. There were so many women in there that they were paying tribute to. Oh my gosh, can I even remember? Edith Head for her costuming, Lucille Ball for being a wonderful, amazing businesswoman. Sally Ride, of course, was in there. Just amazing seeing her astronaut suit. She's so small. It was just so wonderful for me, and I got a little choked up because I have a lot of strong women in my life. My mother is definitely one of the most amazing, brilliant, strong women that I know, and I'm super, super grateful and fortunate that I have her in my life. So it was awesome. So anyway, as I was going down the hall, I noticed next to the fabulous Sally Rides exhibit, directly to my right, oh my goodness, it was a crazy OMG moment. I think I even squealed a little bit, which I was embarrassed because it is a museum. They were paying tribute to the magnificent Ruth Handler and to Barbie herself, which was so cool to see because, Barbie is such a controversial doll, and people, every time Barbie's in the news, it tends to be a little negative. And, Ruth Handler kind of never really gets the accolades I think she deserves. I mean, Ruth Handler was a fantastic businesswoman. She made Mattel into the business that it is today. I mean, there would be no Mattel without her. Just her push and her just amazingness to get things done. And of course, she pushed for Barbie to be made. And Barbie is an amazing doll, whether you hate her, whether you love her. I mean, this doll is pretty amazing, and Ruth created her out of a simple, just wanting to show little girls that you could do anything. Anything you put your mind and heart to, and you do hard work, you can be that. If you want to be a nurse, you want to be a teacher, you want to be an astronaut, you want to be a doctor, anything you want to do, they could imagine it through Barbie. And, women just didn't have to stay home anymore and just stay as mothers and clean the house all day and wait on their husband hand and foot. They didn't have to do that. There was options now. And I love that Ruth, in a time where women were only supposed to be like Donna Reed, and I love Donna Reed, Ruth was a businesswoman, and I love that anytime anybody told her she couldn't, she did. It was just more to push her to realize, not only to prove it to them, but to herself, that she could get the job done. So they had an exhibit there with a ton of Barbies in a case, and Barbie's famous name was on the top. And then there was a couple of pictures of Ruth and her daughter, and then there was a picture of their whole family together in a black and white portrait when Kenneth and Barbara were little children. And it was so cute to see Ruth and Elliot and their family portrait. And then there was a Barbie stamp from, you know, the United Postal Service there, a big giant blown up one, and it was super, super cool. So when I went downstairs to leave the museum, I'm sorry guys, let me cut in here. I could not film. I wanted to film so bad, especially being in that hall of women. Okay, women rock. I'm just gonna get that out there right now. Women are amazing. Not only do they're just awesome. They give birth to culture. I mean, to civilization, not culture. But that too. And they're just, women are so amazing and resilient. And it's so nice to actually see women be praised for their accomplishments. And it's so good to see so many women throughout history when they weren't supposed to be successful and in a business world. They were really like leading that. So I was not able to film. I wanted to film it for you guys, but I was told not to, and I wanted to obey rules. I never want to be disrespectful to anybody and, you know, their thing. So when I went out, I was so excited to see Ruth Handler in there. They had this book in the gift shop. It's called Barbie and Ruth, and it's by Robin Gerber. And this book is amazing. I'm probably going to talk your head off today. I hope you guys love watching this whole video. But it's awesome. It talks about Ruth. I've only finished half of it. It talks about Ruth, of course, how she got into the business of making toys with her husband, Elliot, who Elliot is an amazing, amazing designer. And, you know, Ruth took care of the business, but Elliot had the vision. And it's really an awesome story. I would love to just read about Elliot and Ruth Handler all the time. It's pretty extraordinary. And I love it. This book is so awesome. It talks about the creation of Barbie, how nobody liked Barbie. And I gotta say, I love how it brings out that Ruth just created Barbie as a tool for girls to play with and imagine themselves doing great things. And I think that's funny because now Barbie's so controversial. She gets so many bad things put on her. And I think that's part of the reason why in my grown-up state, I find Barbie fascinating myself. Not just because she was a huge part of my childhood, but because she's a piece of plastic, a piece of vinyl. She is a child's play toy. And she is so controversial. And I find it really, really fascinating that people really, really can hate a doll so much that they spend their lives, you know, becoming teachers on how to dissect the, what was it called? They're a professor of how Barbie influences girls in a bad way or whatever. It's amazing to me that people actually devote their whole life to tearing down the idea of a doll. But that's another video of mine that I would like to film and share with you guys, my Barbie rant. But it's an amazing book. If you guys ever get the opportunity to get it, buy it on Amazon. You will love it. I definitely suggest that you make it a read, maybe, you know, in your spare time if you have any. I know we're all super busy right now, but it is a really good book. And if you're a Barbie fan or you're a Ruth Handler fan, you are definitely going to love it. So I hope you check it out. Barbie and Ruth by Robin Gerber. And guys, thank you so much for watching today. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I love being able to get on here and to just talk my little head off about my love of Disney, Barbie, dolls, anything. And I love that you guys watch and you support me and you definitely show me love, and you guys make me feel so much more confident in myself. So I do thank you for that, and thank you so much. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please become one of my fabulous YouTube family members and subscribe to my show. And like I said, I talk about a little bit of this and that, and I do a couple toy reviews here and there, and I try to get some toy hunts in. Sometimes they're a little sketchy. But I try to get them in, so thank you guys so much. And before I go today, it's time for my Saturday shout out, and I gotta give a shout out to one of my amazing subscribers, and my shout out goes to Sketch Mix Scribbles. Thank you so much, Sketch Mix Scribbles, for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching my videos. And I really, really love and appreciate the wonderful comments that you leave on my videos. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart to the tip of my wings, I thank you, and I hope you have a magical Saturday. And I hope the rest of my wonderful YouTube family has an amazing Saturday. Be safe, be careful, have fun, enjoy your friends, enjoy your family, and have a good Sunday as well. And I will see you guys next week for Magical Monday. Have fun out there, guys. Remember to love your family, love your friends, but most importantly, love yourself. Be kind, stay positive, and until we meet again in this fabulous Thank You, Ruth Handler, for making this beautiful doll for us world. You guys have a magical day, and I will see you on Magical Monday. Bye, guys. Have fun out there. Uh-oh, Barbie's got bunny ears. Bye, guys.